which is mostly advantageous for him, but it was a quick means of getting some flattened terrain that we could use here. So he's upgrading that and that. That's so he can build the flying units. I know that much. He's got more impalers. Good luck with that. I got more dudes. Rip. So they can't even get anywhere with those for now. That's fine. Go ahead and upgrade that. That dude dug a little hole for him to live in. We'll start expanding our little home base as well. Why not?
Brigadier online.
So could take that. He doesn't have a bomb lab, but it would probably cause him to build one. So we're gonna have to be careful about that. We don't want to make him too uppity with building howitzers next to his base. Again, we got to get that moment of surprise and all of that jazz. So really should just flatten this out for safety reasons so that my units don't kill themselves getting over to there. We'll just have a straight corridor from my base to his that will be relatively safe. You guys can come back as well. Help this guy out a little. It just shot. Or did I select something? I don't know. We could build an Empire Lab and build some piercers. Might not be a terrible idea. What we are going to need is these at some point, so... Not right there. There. Beep, beep, beep. I know. Put you there, and then in this big old gigantic spot here, we're just going to put an energy storage. Because I would like to have one, and that's not going to be covered by the energy cores anyway, so...
Brigadier online, Brigadier moving, Brigadier moving, Brigadier online.
Yeah, Brigadier online, Brigadier moving, I know. Build another one of those, another one of those. What's he up to? Still rebuilding his units. He's going to have a lot of condensed defenses over here. Because that's what he's going to do, he's just going to build electro guns constantly. Which is okay. He can do whatever he wants. I can't stop him. I mean, I could stop him, but I'm not really going to. We're just going to use underground units anyway. Now, if I were to build a Subterra lab right now and start building the underground units, he would respond and build one as well and start building those defenses. But as long as I don't have one, he won't respond by building one of his own, so... Kind of want to build one there-ish, yeah. It'll take them a bit to flatten that though. That's okay. You know what we could do is build some rocket turrets, but our current defenses are fine. I don't think we need the rocket turrets, because these dudes are just going to die the instant they get close to you. As demonstrated thusly by the fact that they died before they even got up that little cliff face there. That there.
Brigadier online, of course.
And I really want these guys to fill this stuff in, so we're just going to kind of park them in this general area and they'll figure it out. Got an energy collector. We could build another one, but instead we're going to build another one of those. You know, we could build another one, just plop it. It'd have to go there or something. Or down here. That's probably better. Two right next to each other is a little wonky, but I'm going to want the energy storage, so we may as well do that. I'll put them here, actually. They'll sort themselves out a little bit better right there. And the reason I want this energy storage so much is because once I start going with these underground units, I don't really want I don't really want to run out of energy while my units are over there, because then they're just kind of sitting ducks.
Energy core ready.
He's got so many defenses. He's not really doing anything. I mean, I could go now and start building that Subterra lab.
Squad ready.
The reason I want this stuff flattened, actually, is I want to keep those defenders up there, and I want to supplement them with the units they need to build the Scummers up there without bringing them back to base. A little bit of a silly way to do it, but, you know, why the heck not? You know, let's fast forward it. He can't do anything, and my units don't need to move because his attack path isn't changing.
Squad awaiting.
Now these are going to, per fight, it's going to be 20, 65, 130. Yeah, we can build 3 squads like that. That's fine. Might even be able to build 4 squads, but, you know, that seems slightly excessive to me, but I'm not an expert, so. Build that there.
Brigadier online.
So that's basically flattened. We're going to put them over here so they flatten this path, and then we can sort stuff out. Now, I don't know how many units this thing is missing because it got shot. I think it's missing 3. We'll see. Nope. Apparently there was something for them to shoot at briefly.
Squad ready. Energy core ready.
So that counted as not healing them, right? Yeah. So we have to break them down and then turn them back into the units they were before to heal them. There we go.
Squad ready.
So they'll need 10, 10,
Unit ready. Squad
5,
ready.
and we'll let them get their units grouped up over there.
Moving.
And then we'll build another squad,
Coordinates locked.
like so.
Unit ready.
And then there will be a big old huge swarm of units going over that way, and then we will build some more of these just in case we need to reinforce our units there. Glad they started flattening that out, because we're taking an interesting path there, but that's okay.
Construction complete. Energy core ready.
So this needs just a Subterra level 1, which we can very rapidly just plop down somewhere.
Construction complete.
And we'll probably just plop it down over here.
Energy core
Or rapidly build that.
Squad ready. Coordinates
Let's
locked.
get these guys
Coordinates
sort of up here as well. I hate the fact that you can tell them to attack your own buildings now. That's kind of stupid.
Squad awaiting.
That's alright though. Let's wait for them to attack. Man, are they out of energy or they just stopped building? No, they've just stopped building that. Curious.
Laboratory
Dead.
ready.
The lab is done.
Squad ready. Transformation initiated.
And now we're just gonna go over here and be like, yo, what's up, man? Which one are you guys attacking? You are attacking the correct one. Okay.
Build master waiting. Moving.
We're gonna move all of the Buildmasters, all of my Brigadiers up here,
Moving. Brigadier
because
moving.
we are gonna take a big old chunk of this base over. What's my objective? Do I have to kill him? Destroy the frame, do not capture it. Okie doke. Well, you know what? Since we're destroying it, there's
Construction complete.
not a whole lot of reason for me to actually take that. I mean, I can really easily, but
Squad awaiting.
it's just gonna cost me stuff, so.
Command received. Coordinates
Actually, no.
Energy core
We're taking it whether I want to or not, so.
ready. Base under attack. Base under attack.
Just very quickly say this stuff is mine.
Rocket turret destroyed. Core shield generator active.
Well, it's not mine anymore, so whatever. Never mind. You know what? Screw it. None of that's mine. I don't care. Blow it all up. Now, the downside here is that we have nothing we can easily transform it into that can attack the frame. I mean, the Deceptors can, but we can only do one of those per group, which is going to take a really long time to kill it. Especially considering there's still defenses here. Well, actually, it's going to be in the air. It'll kill itself. Never mind.
Hostiles.
Just ignore me. We won't need to do anything here. We'll just need to keep the frame detached from its energy cores.
Engaging hostiles.
And it should kill itself? Theoretically should kill itself. Maybe I need it to be damaged slightly for it to do that. I don't know, but whatever.
Energy core under
Alright, we don't have any defenses now. I forgot.
Core shield generator active. Core shield generator active.
Just turn your butt around.
Coordinate
Is
locked.
it taking damage? No. Blow stuff up. I don't care what, just blow things up over there. So where did they go? They're going over here. I mean, it doesn't have a base.
Squad. Squad ready. Transformation initiated.
I could just do that, and these guys could roam around and keep them busy.
Squad transformation complete. Squad ready. Coordinate locked. Energy core under attack. Energy core
There you go.
under attack. Shield deactivated. Coordinate
And you guys could come over here, and this dude's entire goal is to just make sure that thing can't land again. So we'll speed it up again.
moving squad. Squad awaiting order.
I mean, we've won. I just need this thing to die.
Squad awaiting orders. Squad awaiting orders.
Can you just blow up the build masters for me? Thank you. Look, now you don't have any build masters. What you gonna do?
Engaging
Can't do nothing.
Engaging hostiles. Attack command.
You don't have any brigadiers. What you gonna do?
Coordinate locked. Attack command
You know what?
received. Squad ready. Transform.
Build a scepter and shoot that.
Attack command received.
There it goes. I just needed to hurt it a little bit. Alright. So it'll kill itself now.
Initiated. Transformation.
I knew it did that if you detached it. I guess it just needed to have taken some damage. There you go. That was an easy mission. Some of these missions are really easy. I don't understand why. But it's, I mean, I know why. It's because they keep building those electro units and not changing their pattern, but whatever. Lost Frames, the name of it.
Slaves of the Spiral have deceived me. Their abilities exceeded my expectations. An almost destroyed frame got away, disappeared, without using a corridor. I see that Pioneer's appearance was a trick. I could not win that fight. Now spirits have enough information about me and my forces to pose a problem. A real attack of my enemies is yet to come, and I see the lash as a bloody spiral stretched across the net. It trembles, growing strong, and awaits the spirit's order to strike. But nothing will make me turn aside on my divine journey to the center of the net.
What are you on about, man? Oh, now we're Oregon. Oregon, this is a dead end. What you doing?
Words, Delegate. The mechanical spirit created by the Emperor is my flesh. It binds me with the other slaves of the Emperor, the Vice Frames, even far from here. My divine power gives me control over them. I can summon any Empire Vice, and it will respond to my call at once. Right now, Organ must construct and activate a trap beacon that I have designed. Using it, we will capture the Vice Frame during its exit through the Chain of Worlds and bring it here. However, this will provoke a furious Scourge attack. Delegate, you must hold off all Scourge attacks until the trap is finished, and then await the Vice Frame's appearance.
So that's how frames are getting here? They're literally being ripped from the other area to here? Oh, this map looks like it's gonna suck horribly. We at least start with stuff, and that looks like a very strange building that I'm going to assume is the beacon. You know what? We don't really need to swirl the camera around a bunch of things. Yeah, that's the beacon. What is it called? Beacon trap. Oh, okay, fair enough. That is absorbing like all of my energy to build, unfortunately. You know what would be better to build? So, energy cores. So what do we have? We can build that. Alright, fair enough. That's literally it. We can build lasers. We can upgrade this to level 2 and we can build the rockets. Probably a good idea. My brigadiers have been told to dig out a very strange pattern.
Activity detected.
Also Scourge.
Shield activated.
In fact, there's Scourge literally directly adjacent
Energy core
to some of
ready.
these energy cores here. Like that one. Where are my brigadiers? There they are.
Brigadier
You guys,
online.
come here.
It will be done, Legate. It will be done, Legate.
Oh, this is an interesting... This is a different voice. Curious.
Buildmaster
Please
online.
build that. Actually, no.
Buildmaster online.
Build that.
Coordinates received. Moving to position. Shield activated. Energy core ready.
I would have a
Shield
female
deactivated.
robotic talkie person. I'm curious. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, they're everywhere. He wasn't wrong when he said Furious Scourge attack, was he?
Shield deactivated.
Is it just going to be constant? Because that's going to make it a little bit difficult to live.
Lab upgrade complete. Shield activated.
Basically constant, so. So we get the lab upgrade. Not that it really matters. It's a lot of Scourge.
Shield deactivated.
I would like to get rid of
Energy
this.
core ready. Brigadier moving.
This needs to
Brigadier
stop
moving.
existing.
It will be done, Legate.
It will be done, Legate. Can I
Buildmaster
tell you to
online.
stop building that? I'd like you to build the defenses. So there's there.
Scourge
It's
activity detected.
there's just some from every corner of this little square that we started. Did you guys build both of
Laser
those?
turret
No.
ready. Buildmaster online. Buildmaster
God's sake.
waiting.
I think it takes so long to build
Shield
too. I hate it.
activated.
We'll just keep popping the perimeter to keep us alive for now. I don't think the brigadiers are going to be able to fill this in fast enough for me to build it. To build over it, I
Rocket
should say.
turret ready. Buildmaster online.
You build that. You build that. This guy can keep building that. I don't really care. I wish that didn't have such a high priority, though. That's a... I don't know what... Is that a freaking crab? This is the crab
Laser
planet?
turret ready.
This is the crab planet, apparently. Ah,
Rocket turret
curses.
ready.
Actually, it appears that it's still flattened, so...
Shield activated.
It's very much
Energy
possible.
core under attack. Base under attack. Shield deactivated.
That I could
Buildmaster
manage to
online.
build that in
Moving to
time.
position. Moving to position. Buildmaster online.
So
Buildmaster
you keep building
online.
those. You help build that.
Buildmaster waiting.
Then you build
Energy
this.
core ready. Brigadier
Alright.
online.
You
Laser
guys.
turret
New
ready.
goal. Fill
Brigadier
that in.
moving. It will be done, Legate.
Assuming
Brigadier
this
moving.
counts as blocking the
Rocket turret
spawn point
ready.
over here. Which will help tremendously.
Core shield generator active.
See, he's building that now. Is he the one I told to build rockets? Yeah, it is. Maybe he always builds rockets priority now?
Shield deactivated.
I don't know. What I do know is that our energy is quite low. We have some rocket turrets, so we have some basic defense, but... It's a lot of Scourge.
Shield deactivated.
Also a lot of negative energy stockpile we got going on here.
Scourge activity detected.
Okay, so it is blocking.
Shield deactivated. Energy core under attack. Base under attack.
Don't kill that,
Base
thank
under
you.
attack.
It's gonna take resources to repair, but you will. I don't actually know where this one was. But it did count as blocking that spawn, so we could remove quite a bit of the Scourge doing this. Oh, well, that's where they spawn.